EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the LA Chargers. First quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 of the league in stopping the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Slot man moves right. Fields. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now it's Fields. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. Only able to get a couple there, and that'll make it second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
9 yards on the play there, then it set him up first and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is...
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Justin Fields, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Chargers, nothing. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
At the 36-yard line.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
59, 21.
Herbert now. Will get this complete to Trey Harris. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line.
The Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, ram.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Go.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take this game 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge it? This is going to be fun. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in terms of defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He's going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jahan Dotson, 46 yards. And the Bucs are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Chargers 3.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
380. Black 80. Black. Hey, easy. Let's go. I got him. Home trips right.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 5-9.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Lion. Hey, go lion. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Extend. Here we go, son. Carlos. Hey, 10.
The slot man in motion right.
Right.
Here's Fields. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here we go. Go.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Number 14.
Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
Gain of a yard.
This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
380.
Here's Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
21. 59.
Now it's Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down I heard.
Here we go. All right.
Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Fields now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Karen. Here we go, son. 19 instruction. No mas. Hey, Karen. 11. Test. Bucks right. Right.
To throw is Fields. To the right side, catch made by Bucs. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Hey, here we go, son.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Well, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
Set. 380.
Herbert. Back to the same target, Campbell. And he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. The Chargers at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Let's go. Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got man complete. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10.
Brandon, I have 1 word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go. Hold me troops right. Set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Chargers are back within a score.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
Chargers 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down,
That's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
And we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around.
Up, let's go. Green 19, right tonight. No mas, no mas. Right.
Now Fields. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped it.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
222. Hey, Ken.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
He scored their touchdown earlier. This had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know we can't do a mind meld and really know exactly what he was thinking, but I didn't see an open receiver there. Maybe, possibly, he did that on purpose and just overthrew him.
Yeah, coverage was good, so maybe indeed that was another way to throw it away, if you will. Here's 2nd and 10.
380.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Out of the gun, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 14
So 3
yards.
seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
For the Chargers field goal.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17. Chargers 13.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That is incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
2nd and 10. Herbert now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air again, Herbert. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. Now this one finds McConkey. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, ram. Ready.
Back to throw. Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Kappa. Go.
Looking to throw. Herbert firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
380. Crowd right. 380. Route.
Herbert back to the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
17.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just saying, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Fields. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
job right there. Look in the middle of the field, looking against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
Extend.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Down to about the 23.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be fourth down.
Here we go. Green 19, got the back.
Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
Easy, 331.
Now it's Fields. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Go.
Ringo.
12. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 331. Press. Left side.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
But they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Chip Smith. Alpha. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jatavian Sanders.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Chargers 20.
Ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Chargers. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes to special teams.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And that one gives him a 3-point lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 27. Buccaneers 24.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go, son. 331. Hey, Ken. Out, let's go. EQ.
To throw is Fields. That one out wide and intercepted. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Tiger. Set. Delta. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Here's Herbert.
Open man right side. That's McConkey.
That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Well, he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 4 yards out.
And the Chargers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 34. Buccaneers 24.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Here we go, son. Hey, 58, what's yours that? You got a press, butt strike. 11. Alpha.
Out of the gun, Fields. Open man is Ibuka. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now Fields going to run. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Here we go.
Here's Fields.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tez Johnson, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Buccaneers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they have a 2nd and 1.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Allen. Trey Harris, 56 yards. And the Chargers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chargers 41, Buccaneers 31.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. All right, last touchdown we just saw. What an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Hey, Monday.
Now Fields. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, Ken. Oh, 19 windy. Here we go.
Here's Fields. That one downfield for Dotson. And this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jahan Dotson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Kappa.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Hampton, his 1st rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
As we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, that's not. Hey, 551. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken.
Fields now to throw. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds
inside the 15-yard line.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Throw right side taken by Sanders.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here comes second down at 5.
They'll look to throw again.
Now Fields going to run.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Justin Fields.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now receiver in motion left. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
48. Buccaneers, 46.
So down only 2 now, still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Crowd right, go.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Here comes second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chargers' 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's second and a yard.
Here we go. Go.
Hands it off out of the gun. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
A big play looming on third down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Come on. No mas. No mas. Hey, 10. Out. West right zip. Sit high.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
Set. 380. Set.
Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And this coach